Hello, everybody. Sorry, you just caught me enjoying some stuff, but more on that later. Hello, everybody, and welcome to HypSports. Oh, actually, sorry, welcome to HypSports. Actually, the live sports football game show where you answer some real questions and we pay you some real dollars. I'm your host, Gatekeeper. So great to see you guys. Let's see who's in the chat today, because I see a few people are in there. I see K9 Crunchies. I see Canadian Gandalf. I see Mike in there. Hey, Mike. I haven't spoken to you in a little while. I see Chief Blaze. I see KQ. Oh, that was from earlier. I see K. Free. Is what do we say? It's 33132. Captain, is that Cap? I can see Shadow out in the shadows asking for a shout. You want a shout? You want a shout out? I'm gonna give you a shout out. I see. Is that? I'm just trying to remember how you pronounce it. Is it Raza? Is it Raza? Captain Crawfish asking for a shout out to his sister Taylor. There you go. Oh, it's Rizza. Oh, I thought I had that right. See Graydon in there. See Yeebiz, and we have some winners apparently according to Yeebiz. Apparently, yeah, it's a shadow shout out shadows. Z6PO, I see what you did there. C3PO, pretty funny. I like that. PHT, I see you guys there. So you're probably wondering, how do I play this game? Who is this guy talking to me? And what does this all have to do with money? Well, I'm glad you asked that, and I'm going to tell you how it works. I'm going to ask you 12 sports questions. They start off somewhat easy, they get harder as we go along. You will have 10 seconds from when the question appears to answer the question. You answer one, you move on. Get through all of them, and you win, or you split. You all know it. Say it with me. $100 now. I know what you're all thinking. What's this I've been hearing about this weekly leaderboard stuff and these big winners? Well, I'm going to tell you. And that's actually what I was enjoying. I was enjoying a few things from our sponsors at bulkcandystore.com. Candy is happy. Hey, great, I see you did that. So essentially, the top 3 people at the end of the week on our Trivia Clash leaderboards, those are determined by the number of correct answers you give, so every correct answer is worth a point. Because every time you get the question right, you get the point. That's a reference to something. Yaz, I think I'm going to keep shouting out and see mine super. So let's say you're in the top 3. Let's go through some of our top players. You have Kant at 92. Andrew A at 91, Anthony Balk, I see you on Discord, man. You're also on 91. I see Boxing Fan at 90, and Burger Presley. Burger Presley. You couldn't have chosen a better name. You're at 87 points, and that is our top 5. But as they say, thank you, Shadow, for linking it. Keep saying that. Jim Lawls, you're not the first person. So let me tell you. Let's say you're like abracadabra and you somehow manage to accidentally press the wrong button. Let's say you're like JM Lols and you forget that there's a time limit. Let's say you're like I need one more person to mess with here and shout out. Let's say you're like Death Wish and you're too busy granting wishes and you realize, oh wait, there's a game on. It's okay, it's okay. You can use an extra life. You may use one per game and never. That's everything there is. We have 723 of you in this game. Are we... Oh. $5 p.m. That'll be in about 2 hours and 26 minutes from now. I believe that is 8. Also, oh, we're just going to go. All right, then, we're going to go. Apparently, these are all past questions. Let's play HypSports. Let's play Trivia Clash. Here is your first question. Just never know this. Let's see a question. What position player... or the linebacker? I said that in a bit of a weird way, so I have to re-say it. And that is time on question number 1. We're locking in those answers, and the correct answer is the center. And I see 659 if you get that one right. We lost 9 of you there. 2 you thought the linebacker, 7 you thought the tight end. The position that snaps the ball is the center, because, you know, it's in the center of the area. Oh, whatever. 659. Getting question number 2. How many frames are there in a single game of bowling? 2, 10, or 30? Lock in your answers, and that is time. Now, if the answer was 30, that'd be the number of frames in a second on some things, because it's 10. 10 is the answer. 652 if you're getting that one right. There's 10 frames. Like, each of them you have up to 2 balls, except for the last frame where you can sometimes have 3. It's a bit of a long story. 652 if you get that one right. We lost 8 of you there. You guys ready for question number 3? Here it comes. Football helmets were originally constructed from what material? Leather, Kevlar, or clay? What were they constructed from? Lock in those answers. And that is time on question number 3. We're locking in those answers, and the correct answer is leather. In the early days, football helmets were actually made out of leather. We lost 11 of you there. Not too many. Use an extra life if you want to get back in the game and try and win 100 USD, or just chill out and win some hip cash by already going out. 637. Getting question number 4. Which NFL team drafted John Elway? The Giants, the Broncos, or the Colts? And locking in your answers. And that is time on question number 4. We're locking in those answers. The correct answer is the Colts. Oh, wow. We're already off to a bit of a rocking start. We lost 28% of you there on question number 4. 181 of you out. That is quite a shame. But that's what extra lives are for. After being picked for the Colts, Elway actually threatened to quit football and play for baseball for the Yankees. Right, 463. Getting question number 5. In ice hockey, which goalie target zone is known as the 5-hole? Stick side low, between the legs, glove side high. Now, if this is what I think the answer is, that is time. Okay, the correct answer is between the legs and, wait, what? Being shut down? Only kidding, we're not gonna get shut down just yet. 22 of you eliminating that one. When a player shoots the 5-hole, he's trying to hit the puck between the goalie's legs. Okay. 548. Getting question 6. It's the halfway house. You've made it. On what part of the body would an athlete have Tommy John surgery performed? The knee, the shoulder, or the elbow? Lock in your answers. And that is time. Now, I was once a trivia clash player like you, then took an arrow to the knee. But a knee isn't the answer. It's actually the elbow. Yeah, the 5 of you who thought that you were right, no, I'm afraid you're not. 40 of you got that one wrong overall. It's a surgical procedure on the elbow where a healthy tendon is used to replace an arm's torn ligament. Alright, 510, getting past the halfway mark. Let's see it. Question number 7. Who never pitched for the Yankees? Dwight Gooden, Nolan Ryan, or Roger... Is that Roger Clemens, if I'm not mistaken? Oh, Clemens, isn't it? And that is time. First mistake. Locking in those answers, and the correct answer is Nolan Ryan. 505 you getting that one right. We lost 19 of you there. Nolan Ryan never pitched for the Yankees. By the way, just a quick reminder for those who couldn't already tell. When I say never, that's trying to emphasize it so you guys understand. 505, getting question number 8. Andy Murray is an Olympic champion in which sport? Diving, baseball, or tennis? This seems like a bit of an easier question for Q8, to be honest, and that is time on question number 8. That seemed a little easy for Q8. This isn't bait, it's tennis. It's tennis. 500 on the dot, getting that one right. We lost 5 of you there. Tough break. Andy Murray is actually a pro tennis player with 3 Olympic medals under his belt. And he's also, fun fact, a fan of Mock the Week. 500 exactly, getting question number 9. I believe that fact is true. I'll have to double check. Which annual marathon is the oldest? Boston, New York, or Chicago? Which one is the oldest? Lock in your answers. And that is time on question number 9. I expect a lot of you get this one wrong. The correct answer is Boston. Ooh, a lot of you getting that one right. You guys, I'm completely underestimated you. Only 10% of you getting that one wrong. 51 of you out. 449 of you getting that one right. The Boston Marathon was in 1897. Chicago in 1905. New York was last in 1970. 449. Get question number 10. Double digits. You made it. Which tennis star did not, I repeat, did not marry a supermodel? Roger Federer, Andy Roddick, or Andre Agassi? Locking your answers, and that is time on question number 10. We're locking in those answers, and the correct answer is actually Roger Federer. Agassi's first wife was Brooke Shields, and Roddick married Brooklyn Decker. Federer's wife, Marika, was a tennis pro. 323, we getting that one right. We lost 162 of you there. About 33%. We're getting into fumble territory now. 323, getting question number 11. Penultimate question. If you have a life, you guarantee question number 12. Which military academy produced the last Heisman Trophy winner? Air Force, Army, or Navy? You need to do 2 bits of Googling on this one. And that is time. See, Googlers, we can make you guys sweat. Because actually, the correct answer is the Navy. 181 of you getting that one right. We lost, and I didn't even realise it is a fumble. It's because we haven't had one all game. I'm just going through them as if they don't exist. Oh, wow. It was Roger Staffback. All right, 181. Getting the final question. $100. It's question number 12 of 12. You have to get this one right, even if you have a life. You have to get this one. Let's see it. Which wide receiver was most recently inducted into the Hall of Fame? Michael Irvin, Art Monk, or Terrell Owens, who was inducted most recently. And that is time. A lot of you using extra lives on that last question, getting back in the game. The correct answer for the win, and for $100, is Terrell Owens. We have 336 winners. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of winners. Congratulations to all of our winners. He was adjusted actually this year, 2018. Only 10 of you getting the last question wrong. That is impressive. Let's see who's taking that cash home. Come on, let's see the winners. Let's see who's taking this money home. And there you guys are. Wow, a lot of you. We started with 768. 511 you stuck around to watch. And we are left with just 336 winners. Congratulations to all the winners. Let's see who's getting some money. Ken L, Tech 1981, B Gus Archie, Angle. You good at calculating angles? I don't know. Rhoda A, Gabe V, Ruster, Curb Stomp. Oh, that's not very positive. Just to be honest, Shindo Dunn, I think. Eric L, Jalab, Foran, Gleb, Chewy. Is that as in the start? Well, never mind. Sean U, JMY1, BDog 27, MM35, Blue Tigers 1028. Meryl N, I'm not gonna read that just in case. Sorry, it's meant to be Homo sapien, by the way. Homo. Okay. Matt L, show me the money. Here's the money. Here's 30 cents or 29 cents. I'm going to tell you the payout now because I was waiting for that name to show up because I knew it was in the list. Now, weekly leaderboard. Let's see how that's looking. Oh, okay. The board I don't think it has changed. We have Kant still in the lead on 103, Boxing Fan and Anthony Ballock tied on 102. Andrew A on 99 and Burger Presley on 98. That is still your top 5. We didn't have anybody getting knocked out. Matt, that's because we're doing more games overall, so you have more chances to win. Speaking of which, your next chance to win some cash from us is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 hours and 17 minutes from now, with Quarterback Shootout. It will be an all-star game, so you better bring your A game. Or if you bring your Z game, you'll just be shooting for hit cash. Congratulations to our 336 winners. Thank you also for watching. Any final suggestions from the chat? Any final suggestions? Any final words of wisdom? Or are you just gonna say nothing? Right, we're gonna end this there. Well, thank you all for playing. I've been your host, Gatekeeper. Remember, stay sharp. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And always remember to stay hyped. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.